The Last Princess. And this is one of those films that is like half of it true and the other half, I don't know if it's true. If that happened, I need to do some research. So I stopped after the film ended. I didn't do the show and I decided to go online. And who is better than give me information than Wikipedia? And then I was like, Wikipedia, I don't know. Just you like fail me. And then I went online and I went to some YouTube channels to see what people talk about the film, and I just realized that people went and looked for information in Wikipedia and did the review or whatever they did, and I was like, nope. So I needed to go inside deeper in the jungle of South Korea and do a little research and ask questions. And I get fired from places that I should not be, and people would get mad at me for asking wrong questions. But anyway, what I'm trying actually to say is that I did a little research, and not like this. Some YouTube channels over there that I believe they watched the movie and they decided like to do a documentary on the princess, and it documentary is based on the film or whatever they found out on Wikipedia. But no, 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 no. Hear me out. Let's do this. I'm going to talk to you about what I thought about the movie and some little details because I don't want to give away the whole movie to you. You should watch it. It's very, very good. Like I said, from my research, half of the movie is true. The other half, not so true. But anyway, okay, it's a 2016 film. Very, very well made. It's South Korean. And some scenes here and there are Japanese, so I got very excited when I was understanding what they were saying. Like, oh my god, my Japanese, those classes are paying off. But yeah, anyway, so it's between and during and after World War One, Two, and almost said three. Please God, don't let that happen. So it's when Japan occupies Korea, and then during. Here's the thing: the movie sometimes they tell you, oh, this is 1925. Oh, this is 1961. Oh, this is 1945. And some other times you go like, okay, they totally forgot to put the year because they look older, or this is not the same time. So yeah, you need to figure it out sometimes, not all the time, but it's okay. I didn't mind. Now, our princess is very interesting to know that her mother wasn't royal, and then they didn't put the royals' name. The children, they didn't put name until they were 5 years old. That for me, that was very interesting. And then I really love the detail of the picture at the beginning of the film. If you Google it, there, that picture, the same way that they stand and all that stuff was very nice. It was all true. And then we get to see that the king, the Korean king, is assassinated. We still don't know. History still haven't figured out whether he was killed or, poisoned, or he just died of natural things, And then after that, again, Japan is ruling Korea, so she sent to Japan to study over there against her will. And this is one of the things that we start to see in her suffering. This princess, this lady suffers so much. And in the film is wonderful. The film is great and the pace is amazing. And even though they throw you a lot of information, you still understand what is going on, even though it was in Korean. But, the subtitles were great. But yeah, you get to know what is going on and you get to see her. Oh my God, my people are suffering. I am also suffering. I need to see my mother and what is going to happen here. And it's very, very well projected. The only thing is that ever since, and this is why the research came in, my amazing research, when I started to dig in a little bit, she started suffering from schizophrenia since she was just moving over there to Japan, sleepwalking and all of those stuff. It was very interesting that they didn't put that in the film, but at the same time, I believe it was okay because they did other things in the movie to keep the pace more interesting and the story, and you know how it is. Sometimes they change stuff. But yeah, again, a lot of things are going on, and you literally feel the tension between the Japanese and the Korean. Especially, she is in a moment that you will say is a rebel phase, because of course even though she's over there, it's against her will. So she's over there like, well, her mother dies, and in the movie they put that she was not able to see her mother, even though in real life she went to her mother's funeral, but again, there is not so much information. In the movie, she was not able to see that. And I didn't understand why. And then eventually in the movie, we get to see a little assassination attempt, and she trying to run away, and got me thinking, like, why they didn't implement her mother's funeral in the movie? And oh, maybe this is why it's a little more understandable. Just you can see her. They were trying to project to you, the audience, how much she has suffered, how much she's trying to get away from Japan, and still unable to do so. And then she got married with this guy against her will. Also, she had a daughter, and a lot of things going on. Again, history doesn't tell us. And of course, this is back then, not much technology. This is after the Hiroshima bomb in Nagasaki. So a lot of details are like not here anymore. Her daughter, we still don't know if she just disappeared or she committed suicide. That's one of the things that, again, very, very, a lot of sadness going on between the last princess. And of course, this is one of the main reasons that she developed this sickness and gets worse in time. But hey, don't let me spoil you the movie. Watch it. It's worth seeing it, not just once, maybe twice. And of course, if you didn't cry, if you are a very emotional person, there is a moment, there is a scene here that she goes to a factory in Japan where a lot of Korean people are working, and is very horrified what these people did. I mean, war is so stupid. We need to sit down and agree on stuff. And yes, Japanese, they did a lot of stuff, but hey, that was back then. This is now, they did anime, and I guess we forgive them. No. But they repent. I have talked to a lot of them, and so do we. Man, the United States also have done some crazy stuff, and we are very ashamed of a lot of things that are happening. And this is why I keep saying, war doesn't take us anywhere. So yeah, that scene on the factory was very, very deep, very emotional. And the reunion at the end of the film, when she gets back to Korea. This is the thing. The reporter, what he did was based on a true story. He had balls. I mean, he went to the prime minister. What's the prime minister of Korea? I don't know if they have prime minister or president. But he went over there like, hey, do you know this is happening with our princess? And the fact that the government were a little hesitated, like what to do or how to approach this, was very also interesting. So yeah, that ending, that emotional ending when the princess finally comes back from Japan is, oh man, you really, really feel it. Here's the thing, the movie ends up like that. I really like that they put some, like always, like in most of true story movies, they put like the picture of the character and, oh, this person lived through so many years and blah, blah. I like that detail. But after again doing my research, was very, very shocked to find out how much her mental state deteriorated over the years when she returned to Korea. And that was the most saddest thing of this story, coming back after like 20 something years and not being able to enjoy that is like horrible. And yeah, but anyway, beautiful, great movie, worth seeing it. Give it a try and tell me what you think of it. If you find more information, hey, let me know. Just share it. Yeah. All right. I'll see you next time.